Hello, 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 hello. My name is Claire. Welcome back to my channel, Cool Claire ASMR. So, for today's video, I have a little thrift flip for you. And the item in question that we will be doing our DIY on is this little peasant-y blouse, short sleeve blouse, all white with a little peplum bottom and some puffy sleeves, buttons down the middle. Very cute, very feminine, simple, a little too simple. I very rarely, basically never, wear all white. And when I saw this at the thrift store, I got it with the intention of making like a print on it. And we're gonna go very simple. I'm gonna be using this heart that I stole off of Valentine's Day decorations at work when they were done with it, of course, as our stencil today. And we're actually going to be going around it with our fabric paint to kind of use the negative space as our heart print and kind of have the black around it. I will be using this Tulip Slick brand fabric paint. Now, this is the first time I've really done like a DIY on a piece of clothing before, besides the first time I used this when I painted my Smokey the Bear hat for my Smokey the Bear costume. I just painted Smokey onto a hat. So I don't know if this is the best, but this is what I had, and I'm just going to use what I have instead of buying something new. But I haven't tested anything yet, so we're going to do the testing phase on some paper and the final DIY together today, okay? So I am excited to get started. So let's go ahead and change view and get started. All right. So I have a few more supplies. I have my tape, paper we'll be testing on, and then some paintbrushes and our palette. So the first order of business is to cover up this little hole because we don't want a little black spot on our shirt. So I'm actually just gonna rip a little piece of this construction paper and we're gonna seal it up with some tape. Okay, I dropped the tape, don't mind me. And of course, a piece of my hair has found its way on it because it is everywhere. Okay, let's make sure the top is sealed. Okay, that looks good. Now, nothing's gonna get through there. Okay. Next, let's get a little bit of this paint on our palette here. And we're gonna shake this up. It says shake well. And then you're supposed to just like, I don't know, like squeeze it out onto your design, but no, we're not gonna do that. Okay. That's probably enough. And then out of these brushes, I guess this larger one is probably going to do the trick. Okay. All right. So we gotta hold this down with some firm pressure. And I just want to do like that. In my mind, maybe I should be using a sponge, but I don't know. I don't have a sponge. Yeah, I gotta be careful of flicking paint like that, like I just did there. We're gonna do it like this. Kind of like soften the edges some. On a shirt it might be a little different. Kind of like mimic the heart shape with it too. I can always like sponge over the edges later if I don't like love the way it looks. But you get the gist. All right. Yeah, that wasn't the most clean ever. Okay, well, didn't exactly work how I wanted it to. So I'm gonna have to hold more even pressure, I guess, like as I do it. Okay, good to know. All right, so in a perfect world, this shirt would be ironed, but I don't have an iron, and I'm not buying one just for this. If I make a habit out of DIYing clothes, maybe I will get one, but just for this maiden voyage, we're not going to worry about it. So the fact, or the chance of me getting this perfectly flat is pretty low, I feel, but we're going to try our best. We are going to try our darndest. So I'm going to try to hold pressure by the area where I'm going to have to push really hard. Okay. But yeah, try to keep pressure where we're going so it doesn't flip up, and be a bit more gentle because I feel like I was extremely rough with the paper. So try to like do that too. Oh, I feel like I went under it a little bit just then. The neighbor's dog is having a freaking fit, so I apologize. Oh, okay. Okay. If it's lifting up a little bit, it's not terrible. Just try to get it, you know. Oh shit. I'm doing good till I move the whole thing. Okay. Get the button in there too. And I feel like once we get the other heart, we can work on kind of blending out the surrounding like this. Okay, pause, I need more paint. Because I'm out already. Okay. I think we're doing okay though. Try not to move it around too much. Okay. Oh shit. Definitely moved it. Doing okay, we're doing great. We're doing great, besties. My hand's dirty. Oh shit. you do okay? I literally can't tell, but I need to wash my hands. So, pause. So, let's see. I think we did pretty good, honestly. We're just gonna kind of work on this now. Kind of getting the shape of the heart going. Try not to get too wild. That's how we cause problems for ourselves. Like stand over it. I really can't tell how this looks. Kind of brush out. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Okay. I really like standing up. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna stay on that button. I didn't think about that, but it's fine. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna take a finer tip brush and kind of clean this up just a little bit. I feel like it's really hard to tell what this looks like. I definitely made the heart crooked in the center. Okay. Not bad. I'm gonna keep fanning this out a little bit. Because I want it to spread a little bit further. no idea. Okay. Kind of, you know, do this now. Oh gosh. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I don't mind the imperfection of it. I kind of want like a pretty decent bit of this to be black, so yeah, my vision is definitely going a bit further out. Likely further out, further out. Okay. Okay. I need to get over on this side, so I'm not sharing the love appropriately, I don't think. Try to go in between the cracks here and the fold. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. As far as like the really dark parts are. Now we're just gonna kind of do this, kind of buffer it out. Buffer it out. Yeah, we need to get some dark in here. Get some dark in there. There we go. Okay. Buffer it out. Try to get through all the folds too. Definitely a good amount of folds. I feel like Jenna marvels with her too much Jean and her DIY projects. I want to do more. Okay. Try to get that kind of B shape going. Have to be perfect, but okay. All right. Okay, besties, I think That'll do. Well, actually, I kind of want to buffer this out a little bit up here. There we go. Yeah, like, gonna do this. Like blending out eyeshadow. Perfect. Okay. Now this needs to dry, but that's the gist. All right, everybody, that's it. Here is the before, just as a reminder before I show you the final product. And here's the final, all dried overnight. I think I like it. It's a bit imperfect. Well, also the wrinkles on the shirt make it hard to tell, but the heart looks pretty good. And yeah, it definitely makes the shirt more interesting, which was the goal. I also forgot to film an outro, so here it is now. Have a good day, good night, goodbye, goodbye, and thank you so much for watching.